to Two Birds, Four Stones with me, Pinball Double Pro. And
I'm Brooke.
We are going to talk about, we tried a few new things this week. We tried a new app and we tried some face masks, and we want to tell you about them.
This app, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I feel like it could be a game changer for the right person. But we used and reviewed Mango Health, which is an app where you add your, you can add your vitamins, your prescriptions, even getting down to the nitty gritty, like recording your mood every day. Hold yourself accountable for all of your prescription meds, but also figure out how they're connecting to other aspects of your life. I put in a prescription. I put in my probiotic reminder, and then also did a daily mood check around noon every day. And what it does is send you push notifications, and you get points every time you respond that, yes, I took that action at that designated time that I set for myself.
So I know when we first started talking, Brooke, you were like, oh my God, these probiotics, I never remember to take them. Did it actually work? Did you take your probiotics?
So here's where I was at. I was at percentage 0 for my probiotics. It would kind of just be whenever my tummy didn't feel so hot, I'd be like, oh, that's my cue to take my probiotic. But really, to utilize probiotics in a reasonable manner, I believe you're supposed to build up kind of a tolerance for them, or build up like a supply of them. So I would say with the app, I was taking them about 40% of the time. So it definitely made me dramatically increase my probiotic consumption. My tummy's happy, got lots of real good bacteria in there. However, I'm not at 100%, and I think that's maybe their goal, but I don't know. I think any behavior change improvement is pretty good for me.
Real talk. I've been using this app for a long time, and I super duper love it. It helps me remember to take my prescriptions throughout the day. I've gotten like a $25 Starbucks gift card from using this app, which means they're probably selling my data to Big Pharma. And I'm kind of okay with that, I guess, because like I want Big Pharma to know how hard it is to remember to take these medicines, I guess. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it, but not enough to stop using the app. Some people set alarms to remember to take their meds, but then you just hit snooze or you hit whatever and it just like actually goes away. But what I really like about this app, which is a really small thing, is the notification comes on the top of my screen and I can keep doing what I'm doing and the notification stays there. So like I can finish my task sort of, if I'm trying to ignore the notification, but the notification will stay and it's persistent. It keeps coming back. It keeps bugging me.
And it does try to keep you engaged. Like you don't have to take a ton of pills in order to get rewards like that. Like I had literally used it, like I confirmed 2 different reminders and I got to choose to donate $1 to a charity of my choice as a reward. I don't have a great kind of clear-cut one this week, but I was at kind of a community fireworks presentation, and there was a lot of musical theater happening, a lot of children's dancing along to Lion King being sung by tweens. There were so many tweens. I was very uncomfortable with the level of tweens to normal adult ratio. One lady, she was known to be just kind of a musical maven in the city, decided to choose the song Night and Day by Cole Porter. Lovely song, but involves a lot of lyrics about hungry yearning for making love. And the 3-year-olds that are just trying to command the dance floor in front of the stage were, I mean, it went over their heads, but it didn't go over mine.
Did it go over the tweens' heads?
I think the tweens were probably too busy dabbing. They were like dabbing and doing these weird dance moves.
The tweens were like, I'm going to pretend I don't know what this means.
There's a lot of like,
is an uncomfortable place to do.
And then like moving your arms around, they were like doing a lot of like. How about you, Brianna? What was your weird moment of the week?
So hopefully it's over, but I don't think it's over. Somehow, so we have a dog, and the dog has been sprayed by a skunk in the past. And the skunk is back with a vengeance, but it's getting into our garage at night, and we can hear it, and we've seen it. We don't know how it's getting in the garage. So what we've been doing is what we did was take a whole bunch of fox urine pellets and put them
That
into the
exists. Wait,
garage.
question. That exists?
Yes, fox urine pellets, which smell like fox urine, apparently, to scare off the skunks. It's apparently a natural predator.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
If you could compare the smell of fox urine to any one thing in the planet, what would it be?
Now, here's the part where it gets extra weird. I wish I didn't have a comparison. It smells exactly like the dryer that I bought 3 years ago off of a man that looked homeless for $100, and we had to get fixed, and it had 3 dead rats in it whenever I did laundry. That's exactly what it smells like.
Oh, well.
Luckily, well, hopefully, we'll see tonight if the skunk comes back, and if it does, I don't know what we're going to do. Other than set up night vision cameras, obviously.
I'd be happy to try to go on a skunk raid or excursion of sorts with you. I find them to be so cute.
They're so tricky though, because it's not like any other rodent where I can stick my dog on it, because those skunks will fight back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
it's back in a very specialized, with a very specialized set of skills. Yeah. They're like the Liam Neeson of large rodents. Brianna, I think now might be a good time to clue everyone into the product that we tried out this week.
I'm Real face masks. I did one 7 days in a row, and I'm going to put one on now. Basically, they're super cheap. You can get them like a pack of 11 for some reason on Amazon for like $10. And they're paper masks, and they're supposed to make your skin better.
So what I think was kind of fun is each mask corresponds with a food ingredient or like an herb of some sort. So this is the red wine one for pore care. So they come out like this, and you kind of have to figure out where the ends are and then gently unfold so that you don't rip it.
Now, I respectfully disagree. I think the hardest part of these masks is not laughing when they're on your face.
Also true, and I also think it's just so enjoyable. It's more enjoyable to do this with a friend so that you both can have this experience together. Because you should, if you have one of these on, you should be able to see what it looks like on someone else, I think.
My favorite part of these is that it just makes you like sit the F down, and it smells pleasant. It's cool on my skin. It's like I don't have the patience to meditate, but I can put this on my body, and then I have to sit still and feel nice for 30 minutes. I really like that.
I will say I do have some sensitivity to getting pimples on my upper lips, and I noticed that with some of the masks, it kind of activated that special secret X-Mute power I have.
You just rip it right there and fold it over to the sides.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Because that little lip thing annoys the balls out of me, so I just rip it and flap it. Rip it, flap it, twist it,
bop it.
And then you have to not smile because the mask comes up and you have to keep touching it.
But I think in terms of something cheap that makes it feel like you're treating yourself a little bit, I think this is a good option for people to check out.
Plato's Closet was selling them, which was really random. I see like on Amazon, they're one of the first things that comes up. But they're good stuff. They're good people.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep buying them and keep using them. You can't stop me. I want to talk about what we're going to try for next week.
We're going a little bit out of control here with the next app and checking out Sky Guide. And this is an app with the intent, these masks, so that is intended to help people stargaze. But if you're out in the country or at a park and you can't always see the stars, you're able to see at least what constellations would be above you if not for smog and heavy pollutants.
If you can see them, you can name them. And if you can't see them, you can be like, this is what I would be seeing if humans weren't such trash bags. We are going to try out some assortments of coconut water. Mm-hmm. We're going to rate them. So we're going to let you know what coconut water is delicious and which ones are just fine.
Spoiler alert, I'm a fan, but I haven't gotten so far as to differentiate between coconut waters, so I'm curious to try that out and just pay more attention to the quality of coconut water I'm putting in my bowels.
I have a hot and cold relationship with all coconut products, so I'll try to keep my reviews, because maybe I'll buy like 2 of every kind so I can try them on different days, because some days I just am like, no, I hate this coconut water. The next day it tastes fine, so we'll roll with it, you know.
And then check out Our Twitter, our Instagram, links are in the bio or the description of this podcast.
And also
podcast
vodcast. If you have any things you want us to try, you're like, hey, I want to hear your thoughts on this app or this product or this whatever. You can review anything.
I think we're pretty freeform here, shockingly. So we'll catch you guys next week. Peace out.